So we will start with Pedro Romero.
Guys, I want to start off by giving my congrats to you guys for the victory, just now over FPX. I was a little worried, at the start of it, since I didn't see Mini Boo, but now that you guys made some room for him, now I feel confident to ask a question to him. And so that said, Mini Boo, this question, you returned to the international stage. Of course, obviously you weren't in Shanghai. Now you're here in Seoul. Just want to ask you, how's the experience been like for you to just return to this stage with the rest of the team, and how different must it feel for you, compared to when you were in Madrid?
I mean, I was a bit sad not going to Shanghai, like obviously. So I'm really happy to be here in Seoul. There was a chance that we don't qualify for Seoul, so I was a bit worried. But when we qualified, I was so happy. And here in Seoul, playing on the stage is like my dream come true. Champions, oh my god, Um, and yeah, different than Madrid. In Madrid we lost. Here we won at least one match, and I hope we're gonna keep winning further into the event. I feel really comfortable, even though maybe I didn't show it individually, but I really feel comfortable in my team and myself. And yeah, coming to the next match, I think we're gonna win against Genji.
My team will clap you.
Okay, thank you so much. Next question is from SkyQ.
Hi. So first of all, congratulations. This question goes to Miniboo. So I just wonder why you did not pick Neon for today's matchup.
Okay, so I'm the new bench fish now. All questions to me. Okay, so I didn't pick Neon. Just so you know, guys, when we load into the game, like we decided the comps before, so it's like not my choice. It's like the whole team's choice, So I know with the team we decided that I'm gonna play other duelist at least on these maps. So yeah, that's it.
So much. Next question is from Snet, the Sport Kida.
Thank you so much. First of all, congratulations on the win, guys. My question is for Boo. So on Lotus, we saw a role switch between you and Wood. Just wanted to know why that decision was made and how effective do you think it ended up being?
Honestly, I think the main reason was why not. We just thought about it. I did play Fate last year when we had the WoW and he was the smoker, and I enjoyed it a lot. And we were like, let's just try it. Maybe we're gonna feel more comfortable as a team on the map. And we tried. I knew that I'm gonna like it. Would did play Omen before a lot, and yeah, it just worked okay.
Yeah, one
we have
day
like,
Boo
let's
just
go.
come to me and said, I like Omen. Sorry, I like Fade. You like Omen. Why we're not changing? And I said, yeah, let's change. That's happened.
Yeah, we just tried it in scrims. It worked. And now we tried it in officials. I think it worked. Like, even though the match was close, it wasn't about the roles. Like, we both played our roles well, in my opinion. So yeah, I think it's more fun. It adds more depth to us. Maybe more scary for opponents that now we can switch roles. I don't know. But yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Cecilia Siocchetti from Dot Esports.
Hi everyone, Cecilia from Dot Esports. My question is for Coach Neil. A couple of weeks back after the Vitality match in Berlin, we had an interview in which you said you could feel the difference in your guys' scrims because you were very, very exhausted. And in that sense, having a couple of days off instead of going to the finals was kind of a blessing. After those days off and today's wins, how is the team feeling going forward for the competition?
Yeah, I think it was true. I could feel it in the scrims. I think the boys could feel it as well. It was mostly just because we've been going non-stop, and I think like changing patty in and patty out, it wasn't easy in the sense of like we had to do twice as much theory. We weren't really getting much time off, and yeah, like even though we only had, I think it was 3 or 4 days off back home, yeah, basically just no one went on their PCs, no one touched the game. They just went touched the grass a little bit, I guess. And yeah, I think it's helped a lot. Like everyone's rejuvenated, and yeah, I think it's I think it was good that we got a few extra days off.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Valeria.
Hello, guys, and congratulations with the win. I have two questions. My first one is, did you expect this game to go to best of three, like to all three games and also overtime? What was like the most critical moment today? And like what's the biggest surprise? Maybe you surprised yourself today. So can you please reply and then I will ask my second question. Thank you.
I can answer. I don't think we expect any number of maps before the game. We are just ready to play. So no. And I think the critical point, honestly, for me was when the attack was on Lotus, like 10-10 or something, like the last third attack was, where Weber said some inspirational words that we don't need to play perfect, which is better. So let's go and prove it, basically. I don't know. It was nice. It was believable. I think it was impactful. So yeah, that was it for me.
For me, the shocking part was when Benji killed 4 on 3 with Sheriff.
That's three.
That's so
Okay, it was 3 plus headshot wall bank for 100.
That was clean.
So basically 4.
Thank you guys for sharing these insights with us. And my second question is, it's a little bit theoretical, but if you could choose between Genji and Sentinels as your opponents in the next round, who would you choose and why? Thank you.
Go.
No.
I was gonna say Genji. Go.
You will say GG. No, I will say Sentinels.
Oh,
Really? Yeah.
I mean,
Man, Genji is most consistent and strongest team in the world right now, and I don't want to face with them. I mean, I want for my revenge, but theoretically, we need to want Sentinels for qualify playoffs easily.
I mean, yeah, but we don't care who we play against, right? You know.
Honestly, I wanted Genji because I didn't play against them, and I think playing against them will be fun. You know, beating them will be fun.
I think it'll be a good test. I feel like FPX, you know, like they're a Chinese team, they're a good Chinese team, but they don't play like super normal. I think it'll be a good test to see, you know, what level we're at. So yeah.
Okay, thank you for different opinions and good luck in the next round.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Karsa.
Kasa?
哎，hello，
Hello.
我想问一下 Woot，我想问一下 Woot，就是他再一次面对 FunPlus，觉得他们有没有变强？然后还有哪个选手给他们印象最深？
This question for Wood. After Master Shanghai, you play against FPX FunPlus today. Do you feel they are getting stronger now? Who impressed you most today?
I think it was literally the same. I felt literally the same. Like it was hard match. They were shooting well again. They were overpicking again. It was annoying again, and it was overtime again. So it was literally the same. I think that's mean we can go to finals.
And the last question is, who impressed you most today?
Surely it's A.
Yang.
Yeah, he was shooting well. He was shooting well. Like especially in the abyss. Yeah. Insane. Like you couldn't react.
好的，物质说，其实我感觉FunPlus 和之前我们面对他们的时候，打的是差不多的，他们的对枪依然对得很好，其实跟当时我觉得没有什么区别，而且我希望如果是和之前一样的话，我希望我们这次冠军赛也能走到决赛。论今天是哪位选手给他的印象最深，是他觉得是阿阳选手，尤其是在幽邃地窟这张地图上面，给对面留下了深刻的印象。Thank you, Wood.
Thank you.
OK，好，谢谢。
Thank you so much. Next question is from Benita.
Hello, I'm Infinita MD, and I wanted to ask two questions. But first of all, congratulations on your victory. This match was very closely contested, and especially the final game. I wanted to ask, first of all, what do you think about which were the key factors that lead you to win? This is a question for anyone on the team.
Maybe
Thanks.
Enes answer. He didn't talk yet.
No, I don't. Neil or Boo, go for it.
Go.
I think it was a tough game, but individually we played really well. I think we played a lot better individually than we did in stage 2. And again, I think that's down to being a bit more rested. But we communicated well. I think on the map, even the map that we lost, we still communicated well, and I think we can learn a lot from that map, and that's all I really asked for, to be honest. And then I think we just did what we do well, in the sense of like we thrive under pressure and we don't crumble. I think the boys are getting really, really good at that. Like when the pressure's on, they are starting to learn and they're really embracing it. And I think that's what pulled us through in the end. In the overtimes, they kind of stepped up another level and closed it out. So it was just a good game from us, to be honest. We can do better for sure, but for our first game back official wise, it impressed me.
Thank you so much. My second question is, was there any point during the match when you felt like you might lose? How did you handle this situation?
Not really. I don't think me or Weber, for example, have time to think about losing. It never really crosses my mind, even if we're 12-1 down. I never really think about it. So I don't really think it crossed my mind. I always have the belief that we're going to win. And especially when we have tac posies left, I know that we can pull a couple of rounds out the back. So yeah, it doesn't really cross my mind, to be honest.
I think it's same for players as well, no? Like nobody thinks that we're gonna lose the game.
I mean, yeah, even on 11-12 on Lotus when we were down, it didn't cross my mind that we were gonna lose. We still stayed super calm, which I think is the most important thing. And yeah, I think that's why we ended up winning the overtime on Lotus as well.
Like if you think that you're gonna lose the game at some point in the match, like that's when you're gonna crumble and you cannot play the game, you know? Because all you think is gonna be, oh, we're gonna lose. Like you cannot play like that. This game is not working like that, in my opinion. You need to believe, like always, even if you're down like 0-12, you know. So
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your answer. So last two questions. Cecilia.
Hi again. Very quick question for all of the players. I've seen a few comments online on Twitter specifically on you and other teams players commenting on the peripherals, computers, and connection there at Champions. Since those statements were made, did something change? Did the teams talk with Riot about it? What's the situation right now?
I can answer. I mean, the main thing that I would like change personally for like these international events is the monitors. I think getting a 360 Hz monitor would be quite ideal. But I mean, 240 is not too bad. But I mean, to be honest, it's not been like the worst. It's been okay. We're kind of used to it from playing other international tournaments. So yeah. But no, not anything's changed.
Can we give a brand name?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Last question is from Arnab.
Thank you. Congrats, guys. My question is from Nilzinho mainly, but anyone can chime in if wants to. This is the second time you guys are facing FPX. In Shanghai as well, you guys were playing mostly against Chinese teams. How different was this game compared to Master Shanghai, especially against FPX? Did you guys saw any changes? And for preparation, did you guys kept in mind the previous games which you have played against them? And was it a drastical change or was something that you guys expected?
I think I agree with what Woot said earlier. I don't think much changed at all from when we played them last time. Their playstyle is still the same, but that's not taking anything away from them. I think they're just a very, very good team, to be honest. I think they could have went very, very far in Shanghai as well. So we expected a tough game. It was probably one of the toughest games we had in Shanghai. So we respected them. They didn't change much on Lotus, but obviously we played them on Abyss and we didn't have that in Shanghai. They changed up their brain comp, which was nice. They had some very good ideas and they played really well against us on Bind. So yeah, I don't know. It's not like anything negative, you know. I think it was very, very similar to how we faced them the last time. Very close games, very tight games, but they are a very, very good team. So it wasn't a surprise.